Your phone knows more about you than your friends or even your family do. Where you go, who you talk to, what you buy, even your banking details. And that can be really convenient and also scary, because what if someone else were to get access to all that stuff? In this Bitdefender Mobile Security review, I'll answer the question, can this provider actually protect your privacy from spyware and other threats? Let's find out. But if you're just here for the discount and already know that you need Bitdefender smartphone security, you can grab it at the lowest price out there with my Bitdefender coupon code from the description or by scanning this QR code. All right, but why exactly would you need extra mobile security? You might have heard that both iOS and Android are already safe enough because they include mobile protection features like Google Play Protect, app sandboxing, permission management, and similar stuff. All those things do work, but they're designed to secure the operating system and apps. However, there's a long list of dangers they can't really do much about. Those include phishing links, spyware, scam messages, malicious websites, fake apps, unsafe public Wi-Fi, and data breaches, to name a few. To have protection from all that stuff, you do need dedicated mobile security solutions like Bitdefender. But why Bitdefender? Well, let's try to answer that question by reviewing the features that Bitdefender Mobile Security has to offer. Bitdefender plans fully cover both of these mobile operating systems as well as the most popular desktop systems. I do have to mention, though, that there are some differences between Android and iOS, mostly due to how iOS deals with permissions. And with that in mind, let's start with the Android antivirus features. First, there's a malware scanner, which you might think is something we could take for granted, but hold your horses until we get to iOS features. Anyhow, this scanner scans apps and files for malware and takes care of it. Now, Bitdefender Web Protection is also for scanning, not for your device, but for the web pages you visit. And it warns you if you come across any fraudulent ones. So while it offers great anti-phishing protection, it can't, however, do anything to help you avoid your friends' boring phishing stories. Yes, that's a terrible joke. What are you going to do? Next, to deal with the most common threats right now, there's Bitdefender Scam Protection, which is actually called Scam Alert and Chat Protection. It detects dangerous messages sent through chats and SMS. There are also a couple features to help deal with apps. One is App Anomaly Detection, which shields your device from rogue apps that attempt to steal your identity or seize control of your login credentials. And another is App Lock, which kind of does what the name suggests. It allows you to lock specific apps with a custom PIN code to prevent unauthorized changes. Anti-theft is another security feature that prevents intellectual property damage, as it lets you remotely track or lock your smartphone. And to support that anti-theft feature, there's a snap photo feature. Yeah, this one's a thief's nightmare, as it discreetly captures a photo of anyone who attempts to access your device or your locked apps without the correct PIN. With all those features in mind, Bitdefender is definitely a contender for the best antivirus for Android. Okay, iOS is a bit lighter on features compared to Android, but there's a good reason for that. iOS doesn't allow traditional antivirus scanning. That said, there are definitely Bitdefender features that help to secure your iPhone or iPad. One of those is Device Scan. No, it doesn't scan for malware like I mentioned before. Instead, it checks your device for security vulnerabilities and provides recommendations to fix them. Just like on Android, it also includes Scam Alert, which detects dangerous links by scanning iPhone calendar events and filtering junk or spam text messages. And then there's Account Privacy. Elsewhere, it's usually called a data breach scanner because that's what it does. Scans breach databases to see if your email appears in any of them, and then of course informs you if one does. So that's plenty of benefits for both Android and iOS users. And if you want to protect your devices with the tools I just covered, grab Bitdefender at the lowest price with my discount from the description. But there's more. Those were just the main security features for your mobile devices. Now let me tell you about some neat extras. The extras don't come with just any plan, but if you have at least Bitdefender Total Security, you can use their Password Manager, which is a tool that normally has a separate subscription. Now, with Bitdefender Premium Security, you also get the unlimited Bitdefender VPN, which is great for private browsing or securing your device from public Wi-Fi threats. And another extra is Identity Protection, which is no joke because it alerts you if your personal information appears in data breaches. Plus, it helps prevent account takeovers. This feature does require Bitdefender Ultimate Security, though. That said, when it comes to pricing, it's not a huge jump to Bitdefender Total Security or any of the higher plans. Honestly, in general, Bitdefender is one of the most affordable antivirus solutions out there, and not just for mobile. All the plans except for Bitdefender Antivirus Plus allow you to protect 5 devices with a single subscription, no matter if it's desktop, mobile, or tablet, or whether it's Android, Windows, iOS, or Mac OS. Just a reminder that the pricing you see is with my Bitdefender coupon code already applied. You can grab it from the description or by scanning this QR code. Features, protection, low pricing, check, check, check. But what about usability and setup? Is it beginner friendly? Actually, yes. In spite of all the features, Bitdefender is simple to use on both Android and iOS. The apps have a clean, centralized dashboard that puts your device's security status, alerts, and recommended actions front and center. They also made the setup as simple as possible. Both apps guide you through the entire process, explaining which permissions are needed. Permissions are platform specific, but it'll all make sense. And once everything's configured, Bitdefender pretty much fades into the background, which is exactly what I want from a security app. You'll only get the occasional alert or recommendation when something actually needs your attention. Another huge pro is that processes largely happen in the cloud. So Bitdefender delivers strong protection without hogging your phone's resources. And that means there's efficient power management and your battery life will almost be unaffected entirely. All right, let's wrap up this Bitdefender review. Is Bitdefender worth it? Yes, because it adds meaningful protection beyond the built-in security offered by Android and iOS. Plus, it's easy to set up, doesn't guzzle up your phone's resources, and has a really friendly price, especially with my discount from the description. Thanks for watching my Bitdefender antivirus review. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay safe out there. Bye-bye.